New Jersey's long-awaited draft energy master plan was unveiled today by the Corzine administration. The sweeping proposal calls for making the state more energy independent and efficient, but some have reservations about its goals. And as environment correspondent Ed Rogers reports, the plan raises questions of whether more nuclear power is needed.
The document contains a framework for reducing electricity use 20% by the year 2020. The plan relies on increasing energy efficiency 20% in the same time period. Besides requiring power and heating companies to be more efficient, the administration wants to develop building codes that would make new homes 30% more energy efficient. The plan also calls for helping homeowners who want to install solar panels with some of the associated costs. The administration also wants to develop offshore wind power along the state's coast. But environmentalists believe the master plan does not go far enough in promoting the use of alternative sources.
The plan only calls for 1,000 megawatts of offshore wind. Currently, with the 4 proposals for the pilot project offshore New Jersey, there's 1,400 megawatts that could be built just on the 4 companies that want to build here.
Another part of the plan drawing criticism is the establishment of a so-called Energy Commission made out of 5 cabinet positions. The commission would coordinate the siting and financing of new electricity generation and transmission lines. Environmentalists are concerned that could mean the construction of new nuclear power plants.
It's one of those areas that's kind of vague from what we've read, but it could be a decent thing or it could be a very bad thing depending on how they end up using it.
No one from PSEG, the parent company of the state's largest utility, was available to talk on camera today. But in a statement, company officials say that unless there are breakthroughs in new technology, nuclear energy would have to be an option. The master plan points to possibly exploring the use of nuclear energy. No one from the administration would talk about the proposal on camera today. Nowhere in the report is the future of the Oyster Creek nuclear power plant mentioned. The Nuclear Regulatory Commission is considering a 20-year license extension for the reactor. It's the oldest operating plant in the country. The administration will take public input on the proposal for 60 days. It will then be revised. When a final plan is adopted, it'll be used to develop regulations to meet the goals. Ed Rogers, NJN News, Trenton.